Playoff hockey is not supposed to be easy, even though it seemed that way for the Amerks as they won 7 straight playoff games. It's also pretty darn physical. Tonight it definitely was, as the Amerks were roughed up on their way to a 4-2 defeat, putting them down 2-1 to the Hershey Bears in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference Finals. The sellout crowd at Blue Cross Arena fired up, even though they didn't have much to cheer about early. Scoreless in the first, Logan Day from the point. Bears take a 1-0 lead. Midway through the second now, Amerks in a 2-0 hole. They finally get on the board. Zach Metza through a crowd in front. Amerks get within 1. Less than 3 minutes later, Connor McMichael camping out in front, pops it in. The lead back to 2 heading to the third period. Midway through the frame in the third, shot on goal. Sean Malone cleans up the rebound. We've got ourselves a 1-goal game with 13 minutes to go. Amerks apply plenty of pressure the rest of the way. Yuri Kulik stoned on a great chance in front. However, the Amerks cannot break through. Bears get an empty netter to seal it. They get the dub 4-2. With more on the physicality of tonight's hockey game that felt like a different sport at times, here's Carl Jones.
Yeah, from puck drop into the final buzzer, it was a physical game out there on the ice today. Extracurricular, pushing and shoving all game long, fighting way after the whistle. And there were even some questionable calls sprinkled in there as well. So much so that head coach Seth Apper said he has no idea what a penalty is in this series.
With the way the game's being officiated, you got to score how we scored because it's tackle football out there. So you just got to get to the net and get screens, tips, rebounds.
It's playoff hockey. I mean, maybe a little different in this league than the NHL, the games that I watch at least, but you got to fight through it. There's nothing we could do about it now. Maybe in the moment, you get frustrated with the referees and whatnot, but it's not about them, it's about us.
They're well coached. They're the best defensive team in the league, so this isn't surprising. None of this is surprising for us. This is exactly the team we thought we'd be playing, and we got to score more dirty goals to be able to get to them.
After a grueling game out there on the ice tonight, it's going to be a quick turnaround for the Amerks as they're going to be right back here at Blue Cross Arena for Game 4 on Monday. Apper said rest is a weapon and that the guys are going to need to have mental and physical toughness from here on out. Reporting from Blue Cross Arena, Carl Jones, News 8.